if you look back on last game and also the excitement and also the hype of this game, how it came alive because of the game that we seen last week, everybody expected goals. But if you look at both of the teams, I think they're really passive. They're really looking, to set their defensive line in order not to concede as many goals as we seen last week. So in that sense, it's a tactical game between the two coaches and two teams. So that being said, not one of them want to concede first.
Everything we've seen from Benzema in the last 2 or 3 games, when he's had a touch in and around the goal, he scored, but not tonight. That header, did it come perhaps too early in the game for him? Because it was a really good opportunity, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he had the chance. He has the chance again to show his ability. Madrid is playing quite well. He was in the correct position. Close the eyes. I all the time say that he might have closed the eyes before the ball came. He did not adjust correctly. You can see it. The way he have adjusted did not allow the ball to go to the direction of. It doesn't happen often because this one could have really made the difference for them.
A little bit on top of his head, eh?
Yeah, top of his head. Yeah.
Is Andy Gray scoring there?
Well, I'd let you think you'd hit the target. Yeah. He would just, if the goalkeeper makes a save, nothing you can do. Yeah. But you should be hitting the target.
But the ball did not come really from the side.
No.
The ball came a little bit central, so
he just got ahead of it a little bit. As Nigel said, just hit him on the top of the head rather than his forehead. And this is the one that Richard wants to send off.
Why is this not a foul?
No. It's not a foul because the referee had to send off Walker.
Well, that's
probably.
my point. But it is a foul, isn't it? So he's pushed him.
It is a foul. It is a foul. You have not said anything on Casemiro foul on
no, but
on
this,
Foden.
I mean, that was so blatantly.
He just let it go. You can accept that he doesn't whistle. You can accept it.
It's not a foul.
You can accept it.
Why is it? See, I don't get that, Nigel. You see his right arm, so clearly comes out there. How is it not a foul?
It's shoulder to shoulder. If you look at where he gets his shoulder, it is his shoulder. He touched his shoulder first, and then because from the angle it looked like he pushed him from the back, but it wasn't. He was side by side.
The referee could not have had a better look at that. Yeah. He was in a perfect position to see it.
But the ball was going away from Vinicius as well.
I think Marcel's right. He knows he has to send him off if he gives that.
Well,
but it's a foul.
Soft. Well, I don't know if he has to send him off. I think there's plenty of defenders.
It's a denial, isn't it?
No, there's plenty of defenders around. Laporte
all behind him.
No, Laporte was coming around. I mean, listen, it might have been a foul, it might not have been. Might have been.
Yeah. Vinicius was supposed to identify that he was coming and compete with the shoulder a little bit with him instead of probably.
Or so
that's why the ref have said it's not enough.
I think Vinicius just got to hit the gym a little bit more. That's what I think.
You know what, just quickly, the game, just briefly on the game. I think the game has been really good for City. I think they've basically, controlled it. They've had no real dramas apart from that one header. No. So I think they're good, professional. I wouldn't say they've not entertained us in the way we know they can. And I think if you're Real Madrid, you know you can't lose the first goal. Well, I don't think they can. I think if they lose the first goal, then it's a mountain to climb for them. So we've got a little bit of caution first half here. And I'm glad it's half time because something will have to change.
It will.
It's not going to end up finishing the way we've seen the first half there. So I think that was probably understandable. But the second half, then Real Madrid are going to have to score. We know that.
Yeah, and from the City point of view, it's good that they are capable to change a little bit the style of them playing. You know, to wait. They've not been used to see them wait until maybe they get that confident that will bring them to a different level.
You know what it
it
reminds me of this game? The way how they played against Atletico, frustrating Madrid away from home, and they're doing exactly the same thing.
Well, as Andy said, absolutely the necessity for Real Madrid